Morning all. What a glorious day to be coming up to the allotment. We've got blue skies, warm sunshine. It feels like we're going to be able to do quite a bit up at the plot today. So come on, let's get up there. There is no clearer sign that spring is on its way than when you see snowdrops coming up on the allotment site. The hedges are starting to bud out and daffodils are starting to make an appearance. Spring is not far away, people. I'm up here today to plant some flower bulbs. I've gone flower crazy at the moment, it seems. Yeah, I'm looking to add a splash of colour in the summer, and I've decided to go with these. Gladioli, or gladiolus. I've got three different combinations here. I've got Gladiolus Espresso, Gladiolus Nova Lux, and Gladiolus Valencia. It's an old-fashioned flower which seems to be becoming more popular these days. But when I think of Gladiolis, I think of Morrissey from the Smiths, prancing around on stage holding a bunch of Gladiolis and then chucking them into the audience. I won't be doing that today, people. I'm just up here to plant these flowers for the bees. I want to feed the bees in the summer. But Gladiolis do look good. They look good in pots, borders, very statuesque plant. And like I've shown you before, I've got a bag of 25. Now I'm not going to be planting all 25 in one go. I'll probably be doing, I don't know, around about 8 today. I'm going to be planting them between the rows of tulips which you saw in the last video, which are coming up. And I'm going to plant 8 today, like I said, and probably another 8 or so in 2 or 3 weeks' time, because I want to stagger the growing season throughout summer so that I get a flush of colour throughout the summer season. Right, let's get to it. If you've never seen gladioli bulbs, that's what they look like. Let me just show you what they look like close up. So there you go. There are 2 ends. This is the bottom end. It's called the cup end for obvious reasons. Turn it over and that is the top end, the shoot. That's where it will grow from. Like I said previously, I'm going to plant the gladioli bulbs between the tulips. There are the tulips. I'm going to plant 8 or so between those first 2 rows there. But first, I'm going to hoe between those 2 rows just to get rid of some of the weeds. Now the packet is saying plant the gladiolis 10 centimeters deep. Well, I'm going to go slightly deeper because gladiolis can be top heavy when they're in full bloom. So before I plant the actual bulb, I'm just going to add a handful of multi-purpose compost to each hole. And now it's time to plant the bulbs. Remember, cup end goes first. Well, that's the first row of gladioli planted. Like I said, I'll come up and plant the others in the next 2 or 3 weeks just to stagger their growing season. Now normally, at this point in the proceedings, I'd probably be signing off. But not today, people. Oh no, you're in for a double treat. I'm here to bore you some more because I haven't finished planting. I've got another bag of goodies right here. I am now going to attempt to plant this, a tree lily. I've never done it before in my life. I know absolutely nothing about them apart from what I've read on the packet. I know that the bulbs are fully hardy, so you don't have to dig them up every year. I know that they've got giant flowers, and I know that they grow to 6 foot in height, so almost kind of like a sunflower, but not a sunflower, a tree lily. This variety is called a Oriental Trumpet Honeymoon. I bought it just because I liked the colour of the flower, and yeah, let's give it a go. So this is what a tree lily bulb looks like. There are roots. It's starting to bud, so that's got to be a good thing. I've read the instructions. It says plant the bulb 3 times the depth of the actual bulb itself and just let it grow. I'm just going to wing it. Right, so we're staying in the same bed as the tulips and the gladioli bulbs that I've just planted. And we're staying in the same bed as the lupin. However, I think I need to cut back these old dead stems of the lupin because, as you can see, the new growth is starting to come through, and I will then plant this tree lily here next to the lupin. I'm just cutting these dead woody stems off because they are shading the part of the ground that I want to plant the tree lily bulb in. I figure if it has more sunlight on the ground, it should produce. That's the theory anyhow. So this looks to be a good spot as far as I'm concerned. It's getting plenty of sun, and that's what the tree lily likes apparently. A very sunny area. Add a bit of multi-purpose compost to the hole. There we go. Place it in the hole. Come on, tree lily. I'm expecting big things from you this year. Fingers crossed. And that's it. Well, that really is it for today. I think I've bored you enough. Remember, if you've liked what you've seen on this video, please hit that like button, or share it, or subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and please send me comments. Anyhow, thank you for joining me if you have, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.